Hey, Pastor Dana here, and I'm on my son's YouthTube Trendsetters channel to encourage you and to let you know why I am such a big supporter of Speed the Light. Since I got saved at 15 years old, I've been given to Speed the Light on a weekly basis. You can ask the folks in my church that count the tithes and the offerings. They see a check from me every single Sunday for Speed the Light and have since I've been here. Why? As a pastor of 30 years, there's one thing that I have seen happen. I've been on the missions field several trips, but I've also been to 43 countries. I've led over 30 missions teams from churches that I've pastored and been involved with to various countries, to Europe, to Jamaica, to South America. And inevitably, on all of those trips, I have sat in or ridden in Speed the Light vehicles, holding on for dear life in the back of a truck in the mountains of Ecuador, going up in the Andes Mountains to do children's ministry in schools and to hand out school supplies, or to speak to children, to things in England, Ireland, Scotland. I've been in several places in the back of those vehicles. I've been on Speed the Light motorcycles. And I know missionaries, some of whom I went to Bible college with, some of whom I've pastored with, who are now on the field in those areas. And when they hit the ground, they don't have to wait for a car to be bought or whatever to be. They don't have to worry about raising the money for that because their budget's already big enough. They got to have living expense, housing expense, all those things. So Speed the Light is a fundraiser for our young people out of our Assemblies of God churches. All that money goes into an arena where then those leaders begin to help the missionaries that are on the ground have their vehicles. We had a large 18-wheel vehicle here on our parking lot about a year and a half ago, filled with product, and it was a Speed the Light bought that Convoy of Hope truck, and that truck, all the product on it went to pastors from various areas in the state of Kentucky, so they could take that product, pallets and pallets, home and give away or do something with as an outreach. Speed the Light bought that truck and gave it to Convoy. Randy Cartwright is involved with Rural Compassion. Speed the Light's been working with them to give them a box truck so they can go to rural churches like mine in the middle of nowhere in southern Kentucky and help them with product and things like that. But these missionaries that land on the field, when they get there, they've got a vehicle. They don't have to go through all the rigmarole and the paperwork of buying that vehicle and paying a whole lot more for it. It's there for them. And then they can get in that car, they can get in that truck, they can get in that motorcycle, they can get on that Speed the Light camel, and I'm not kidding, or in that Speed the Light canoe and go down the Amazon. In other words, those missionaries are able to use those resources from Speed the Light to help them do their job. I told the story just a few months ago of one of our missionaries I know personally went to a village where they met a 100-year-old man who had never, ever heard the name of Jesus. Well, guess how they got to that village to meet that 100-year-old man who'd never heard the name of Jesus? They used a Speed the Light vehicle to do it. And so that's why my heart is so big for Speed the Light. That's why I'm thankful for those of you that are watching the videos and taking the time to watch, because you don't even have to give a dime for this. All you have to do is watch these videos, and the next thing you know, money starts coming in, and it goes for missions. So we're using YouTube to help raise money for Speed the Light and get missionaries the vehicles they need, the equipment they need, the sound equipment they need, the video projectors and those things, the microphones and the audio boards and the computer equipment. Why? Because missions involves a lot of things. And those missionaries need a car to get where they're going. They need sound equipment. They need video projectors. And they need all the other things that go with it. So I'm thankful for Speed the Light. And I'm going to continue to give to Speed the Light every single week that I live. Why? Because I believe in Speed the Light. For every dollar given to Speed the Light, 4 people are going to hear the gospel and get saved. And there's no better return on investment than giving your money to missions. So thanks for watching this, and thanks for helping my son and helping our church to continue to raise more and more money for Speed the Light, because it makes a difference around the world. God bless.